Anime. Some people love it, some hate it. It's arguably one of the most popular forms of animation, spawning some of the most iconic cartoons in history, such as Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Pokemon, and so on. It's an art form that has one of the most dedicated fandoms in history, with countless fans coming together to celebrate this wonderful form of art. One of those many being a classic YouTuber by the name of Mr. Anime, or his real name, Trey Eric Sessler. He spent the majority of his time on YouTube reviewing anime, manga, and even more anime. Duh. He had a sort of angry video game nerd feel, where he would have written and scripted segments in his videos from time to time. He had a dream, to make a living reviewing anime. He wanted nothing more than to spend the rest of his life indulging himself in anime, and even managed to get his channel monetized. Everything seemed great. Trey was living the life he had always wanted. What could go wrong? Well, a lot. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this video. Trey loved guns. Big, epic, sexy guns. From shotguns to rifles to handguns. Trey seemed to cherish his firearm collection almost as much as his anime collection. He would regularly show off his guns in his videos, like when he made his High School of the Dead review, where he held a rifle the entire video. He even made a video review on a 9mm rifle where he was shooting at some bottles. In other news, he also mentioned he had gotten involved in a film job, which was yet again one of his many passions. To you and me, he may seem like a really cool guy, but just wait. Trey mentioned he also liked researching serial killers in his spare time. That's another thing we have in common. At one point, he made a very out-of-place video in which he talked about the school shootings that had been going on in his area, and he also stated that anyone can be a victim of a shootout. Another very weird thing he did one day was call the police and tell them that, quote, a bullet whizzed by his head and he had his guns ready. Not the smartest thing to tell the cops, but alright. But on March 20, 2012 was his big day. The day he would fucking lose it. Trey called his mother out to the garage one day, and there he would shoot her in the torso 4 times. Once he finished with her, he made his way into the house and killed his brother and father. Now that he took care of his side quest, he focused on his main goal. Trey wanted to shoot up the wall of junior high school with the aim, get it 'cause gun, of killing at least 70 people. So, with assault rifle in hand, he made his way to the high school, 100 rounds ready. But, as he stood in front of his school, something in his mind, probably his human morals, or what was left of them, told him to leave. So he did. He abandoned his main mission and just left the school grounds. Meanwhile, police had gotten a call reporting sounds of gunshots in the Sessler home, so the police made their way to his home and found the bodies of what was once the Sessler family. Not only that, they found a message Trey had sharpened onto the home's front door, which read, I will never forgive myself. I don't know why I did it. God help me. Afterwards, Trey was a wanted man, and an arrest warrant was issued, his name written all over it. But no signs of Trey were visible. It wasn't until later that night that Trey was spotted by an officer driving around and cuffed him. Trey was taken into an interrogation room and interrogated. Big shocker. Not much is known about what was spoken in that room, but I know some things. Trey said stuff like, the thing about my family is I would protect them with my livelihood. At the same time, if anyone was going to hurt them, it would be me. As well as, I fired about 4 times. I don't know where she gets hit, but I know it's somewhere in the torso area, and she falls like a kind of brick. To which he followed it up with, after I did that, I was like, well, I'm already committed really. I can't go to my father and brother and say, yeah, I killed our mom. And my brother was lying in a big pool of blood. It was terrible, just a bad sight. Trey also stated the idea of shooting up the high school was an idea organized not only by him, but also by a friend of his. Nothing is really known about this said friend, though. No real motive. He just did what he did, it seems. However, he did say he killed his family for the sole purpose of them not knowing what he was planning on doing. So much for that. Trey is currently serving life in prison without parole, but he stated he actually wanted to be in jail because it made him feel better. Seems like he knew he messed with the lions and he had to face the claws. The worst part about this whole fiasco is that nobody knew why. Why did he kill his family? Why did he feel the need to shoot up the school? There's no true answer, and there never may be. And that's the story of Mr. Anime. I know this video may be a lot more shorter compared to some of my other true crime story videos, but I've told myself I actually feel a lot better, guys. I took the break that I told you guys I was going to take. I've gotten some sleep, and I've just been dying to make a new video for you guys. So I made this, just a little quick short video to let you guys know that I'm still willing to make videos. So yeah, and also it's been a while. Sorry, I stuttered. It's also been a while since I made a true crime story video. My last one was on pollution. I will be bringing this series back as I actually really enjoy working on this. I actually really had a lot of fun making the script, and I had a lot of fun reading the script to you guys. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.